was like me and my siblings, right? And I guess I guess the part what happened like I went with my siblings and my dad, right? At the time, you know. Anywho, we went to the store, right? I think it was Publix, and it was buying like chicken or something, right? And somehow I got lost, you know, like how I got lost, I can't remember, you know. Maybe I was not following the group, right? So somehow I got lost and I thought they left me because my so-called dad was like that, you know. He would leave you somewhere, you know. I'll tell you another story how he left us, you know. But anywho, so yeah, so I ran outside to see if they left us, you know. And apparently they didn't leave me, you know. They were still in the store because I remember where they parked, right? At the moment, my belly's growling because apparently your girl didn't eat today, you know. I forgot, and it's like in the morning. So anywho, so so yeah, so I went back inside the Publix, right, to see if they actually left me, right, because I see their car outside. It's not like they're gonna walk home, right? So I was like, let me take this off. This is way too hot for this, you know. So I was like, okay, they didn't leave me, right? So let's go look for them, you know. At this time, I was like in elementary school. I think I was maybe like 8 years old, 9 years old or something like that. So now I'm looking for them, right? And I don't know if the other like adults know I was like lost, you know, but somehow I found them, you know. I think they was like checking out, you know, to go like to leave, you know, and I was like, okay, I found them, right? So I we went back home, and I guess my aunt came, and at the time I went with her to go to her house, you know, and live for a couple of days, you know. And then we came back for a visit, you know. And my siblings and my dad was going, or so-called dad was going to, I think, Publix again, right? I don't know why they was going to Publix. I don't remember. But anywho, I don't know if he was trying to make me jealous because they was going to Publix and I didn't care, but I did care because I wanted to go, you know, to spend time with my, I guess, siblings, you know. At the time, it was like all four girls at the time. So my so-called dad was like bullying me, you know. He was like, you better not come. So he was like bullying me, like, don't you dare come. And I was like, okay, I won't come, you know, like, okay. I'm gonna whoop you if you come, you know. And my siblings was like, come on, let's go, let's go. He's like, you better not come, you know. He was like being mean to me. I was like, the hell? So I was like, whatever. I stayed with my mom and my aunt and our cousin, right? After they left, and then they came back with goodies, you know, like a blow up ball and hula hoops and stuff like that, toys, you know. And my siblings were like, why you didn't come? And I was like, whatever. I told them what happened. It was like, oh, that's what happened, you know. Who knew? We didn't know. So I was like, yeah, okay. So my aunt was like saying, let's go, you know. So I was like, whatever. So we went into the car and we was going to leave back to my aunt's house, you know. And I stayed with her, you know, until she had to go back to New York. It was not until like a while, you know. But anywho, it was like, it was cool, you know. I hang out with her. She was teaching me other stuff, you know. Learning how to clean properly, you know. Like the, wash the dishes and stuff like that. She was, yeah, you know. So, yeah, that's how it happened, you know. Like, my dad was like, my so-called dad was like being mean to me, like bullying me, you know. He was like, if you come to the store, I'm gonna whoop you before we get to the store and after. I was like, what crawled in your butt, you man? Like, why are you so mad? Like, you mad because you didn't have a good childhood? You mad because I look better than you? You mad because you're a no good piece of shit, you know? Or a no good father, you know? A deadbeat, a loser, whatever you want to call him, because he was that, you know? If it wasn't for my mom, he would be a homeless piece of shit, what he is right now. So, like, just gotta turn your notifications on, and see you later, I guess. Bye.